Okay, folks, I got it on the rear. I got it at 18 millimeters, and I got it in auto intelligent. And I'm going to compare it to the, got to close that. I got these two cabinets for my stepmom. I'm going to bring it to her tomorrow. Set up her printer with her computer, with the microphone. I'm going to use the Yeti Nano. I decided that the Ceremonic with kind of like the dead cat was much better than the Yeti Nano that uses USB. So I used the built-in microphone port of the M1 Max Max Studio, the Studio 64, and I'm using the Elgato low-profile mic arm, which I've used, cameras on and stuff like that. But I decided to put it in a mic because that way I can do things with the product review table and all that. So why am I using this camera? Well, I got a small 5-volt rechargeable power bank that can run this ZV-1M2 on for about 6 to 8 hours at 4K 30, and I'm going to utilize it. Small portable camera you can bring with you anywhere. Just put it in a case, have it to the power bank, have your 3 or 4 extra batteries that I have. Well, I got 3, and I got 3 for the RX100 Mark V, and it has see what I have with 2 of the crossbody bags is basically a 5-volt 1-amp plug where I can plug it into the car, so I don't even have to use the power bank. But it's nice to have both for both computers. For both cameras. The thing is, 261, man, it went up. The price is going up. I'm gonna go this way. Guy's working on his car. Looks like he got a flat nail or something. That's where I'll put it right here. And I'll be right back. Okay. So, got it again. Glad to get rid of these cabinets. So this is program auto, okay? So this is what they choose, but I can do the ISO and the exposure compensation. It's at 2000. So this kind of matches the intelligent auto. So on this first part of the trip, I'm going to leave it at there, and then I'm going to change the exposure compensation. Just to show you the flaring. So I held on 2 videos from the 1st of January, and the reason for that was I forgot I had no stabilization on. I was doing an experiment on cropping, and had it turned off. And so what I did was I cleared out my garage, half of it, moved 3 computers out of it, so found spaces for them. So this first part, I'm going over bumps and stuff like that, so it should be stabilized pretty much. I don't have the active stabilization, I just have the first set of stabilization. That's all I need with this car, and you won't see that much of a rocky thing. I used Catalyst Browse on a couple of the videos, and yeah, they compressed nice, but the crop factor, and then they brought in a lot of noise, so I decided not to use it. I just put it up, compressed it, and you shouldn't see any noise. Now you should see some noise, but I'm going to alleviate with that by going to IKEA, and then I'm going to be changing the exposure compensation to a -1. Or I can do it right here now. I just have to, well, not while I'm recording anyway, so I have to stop it. But, oh no, I can do it while I'm recording. That's why it's highlighted. Okay, so no, I can go straight here too. Oh, darn. Okay, haven't been driving this for quite a while. This area right here. Yeah, they're hoping, Live Oak was hoping a lot of companies would move in this area, but they haven't. We had 3 good restaurants and in the IKEA store. We got a couple of good pubs too. That's about it. So you can see the flaring, and that's why I want to reduce. So if I go here, and I'm going to park over here, just to show you the light. Okay, so you see some flaring. Some people like that. But watch what's going to happen. It's at ISO 1000. So I'm going to reduce it by 1, 2/3, 1. Now watch. 1 1/3, 1 2/3, 2. That's the maximum I can do. All right. So the first part, I'm going to do it at 2. And then the next part, I'll bring it up by 1. That way you can decide which one you like the best. Personally, and I do not know. Yep, I was in the wrong lane. There's a stop sign there. I'm not sure. Yeah, there is a stop sign. So you see, this is at a -2. Flaring is controlled quite a bit. There's a lot of cars out for these restaurants. Longhorn Steakhouse, Olive Garden. How does it look? ISO went down to 500. Yeah, the brew house. I don't know if that's a sandwich shop or whatever, but you're all busy. BJ's brew house. Okay, so you can look at the flaring. This is what I like, -2. So I'm going to go over here, this parking lot. And I'm going to bring it up to 1. So take a look at that light bulb. Now this is at 1.8 at 18 millimeters, all right? So now I'm going to go to a -1. Happy medium, okay? Where it's not too bright, but it's not too dark. Yeah, I'll show you off the buildings in the front. So the brew house is like big TVs and stuff like that. It's 8 o'clock at night. I don't see anybody in there. There's Longhorn Steakhouse. And of course the Olive Garden. So there's Black Rifle Coffee Company. You got a lot of coffee shops opening up inside Starbucks. There's a tea house, there's this and that. I like the Twin Peaks also, but they're kind of expensive. 29-degree cold beer. So I see this is at a -1. So you're going to see more flaring. And you can tell me which one you like the best. So I'll put these two videos together. First one and the second one. First one was just going to the store. The second one was basically what we're doing here, just to show you the difference of changing the exposure compensation. So I leave the ISO on automatic, let the camera do that, but what I don't like is the flaring, and then look at the headlights. Sometimes the road is too much blown out, but like I've always said before, never trust a Sony LCD screen, because what you see may not what is This is the final product. So what might be blown out may not be blown out and may be perfect. So this is what I want to show this example. So this little bitty camera, I gotta make sure people don't go the circle and go a different way. So what I'm going to do is I'll go through the dark spots and stuff. It's at -1. I'm going to bring it down to 2. That way you can look at the headlights, see how it deals with them. Guy? I'm going to go straight. Ah, yeah, the wrong turn signal on. I meant to get in the right lane. There's Goodwill. And I see a lot of people coming here. The old place, they didn't have any room. They have more space in this room. The old place, they were taking stuff. You know, people would drop off. Other people come by and get what they want. I think that's why they moved in the first place. There's a Cadillac. I used to own one. So you see this is at -1. Look how it deals with the dark. Okay. Now, I'm going to change it back to -1. Now look at the car flaring. It's a little bit bigger. Okay. Look at the lights on the left. And this is in program auto. 18 millimeters at f1.8. Okay. Now, I'm going to go right where they want it. So the flaring is a lot more prevalent, and this is the way Sony likes it. So in the post, you tell me in the comment section which one you prefer. And what I'm hoping is that it doesn't rain tonight, because it gets pretty muddy where I'm going to go and see my stepmother. Funny thing is, I did a comparison of the Viltrox 85mm to the Nikon one, and Peter forgot I did that because I tried out the Viltrox, see if it would work on the Z cameras, and then I sent it to him after I did some videos on it. So he's going to do his take. He'll get a lot more views though. He has over 35,000 subscribers. I haven't even made 1,000 yet. Let's take a look at some lights. Okay. So here's some Christmas lights still open. You can see the clouds, okay? And I'm going to leave it at the settings that Sony wants. So a lot of people may like the flaring. Now this lens is built into the camera. It's 18 to 50. So it's like maybe a 36 to 100. I thought it'd be like a 24 to 75, but you never know. I think with 1" sensors you're supposed to do a 2, but that's micro four thirds. So if you do it by 3, it's like a 54 to 150, but I don't think so. It may be where they do the 1" sensor, it's an 18 to 50 actual. So I just don't know. But you can see a lot of flaring. So if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any comments or questions, put it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. It kind of shows you different cameras that I use. This is the easiest to use for car vlogging, okay? Doesn't take up much space, very portable, long battery life. Yes, it uses a micro SD card. You know, you put in a regular size SD, but I wanted a terabyte so I don't have to keep putting in an SD card, you know, every 128 gigabytes, because sometimes I go on these 2 to 3 hour drives, and I don't like it when I do that. Okay, so thank you for watching. And then the nice thing is I can turn off the car and you can hear me in quiet. So remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.